This conference will now be recorded.
Great. So hi everyone. Welcome to this session on NMAT 2020 strategy and the study plan. Most of you who are going to appear for NMAT have been wondering that what the new pattern is going to bring to you. What are the things which you should focus on? What are the topics which you should focus on in different sections? What are the top B schools which are accepting NMAT score to which you should be applying? We'll be taking up all these things in this particular session, along with any other queries which you might have. So let's start off. Now, first of all, let's have a quick overview of the NMAT 2020 examination pattern. We all know that the exam is going to have three sections, verbal, cont, and LR. All the three sections, they are going to have 36 questions. You need to attempt verbal in 28 minutes, cont in 52 minutes, and LR in 40 minutes. There is a sectional time limit. NMAT allows you to select the order in which you want to attempt the different sections, so that's not a worry. But there is going to be a sectional time limit, and you cannot come back to any other section once you have submitted it. The marking scheme is the major change this year. The marking scheme is no more a flat plus and minus, but it's more adaptive in nature, where the marking scheme could be anywhere between 12 to 120 marks for every section, which means that if you are able to solve, say, around 60 to 70% questions out of 36 with almost 100% accuracy, you will be nearing 120 in that particular section. So out of 36, around say 30 questions should be your target to be for attempting, and maintaining a very high accuracy is very critical in such kind of a marking scheme. So it's very important that you maintain your accuracy, target somewhere between 28 to 30 questions. Don't go for all the 36 questions, considering that attempting 36 is going to give you 120. No, even if you attempt 30 questions, you attempt them with 100% accuracy or 90% accuracy, you will be anywhere between 110 to 120 or 105 to 120. So you don't need to worry on that front. We will be so for now, as far as our mock test services is concerned, you can start taking the mock tests. We will be introducing your, we'll be updating your mocks which you have taken earlier or which you are going to take in future as per this adaptive marking scheme also. So apart from your absolute scores, you will be able to see your adaptive score as well in the analysis section. So 12 to 120 basically means that how have you done in that section. Suppose you attempt all 36 questions or 30 questions all wrong, you will land up at 12 marks. And suppose say you attempt 30 out of 36 questions, and you solve them with almost 100% accuracy, you will be towards 120. So that's how the marking scheme is going to work. And we will be updating your test analysis, because most of you have already started to take the mock tests. We will be updating your test analysis with your adaptive scores in the coming week, and in all the future mocks which you are going to take, you will also see your adaptive score apart from your absolute score. And since it's 12 to 120 for every section, the sum comes to 36 to 360 for the overall examination. So that's how the marking scheme lies. That's how the number of questions and the sectional time limit is there for NMAT examination. Now, another very important question, is, what are the top B schools which are accepting the NMAT score? So the top 3 B schools taking NMAT by GMAT score are NMIMS Mumbai, NMIMS Bangalore, and ISB Hyderabad's Advanced Analytics Program. So ISB, apart from running its flagship executive MBA course, it also runs a master's course in advanced analytics, and for that they do accept NMAT scores as well. And if you are an engineer who loves numbers, or even if non-engineer who loves numbers, advanced analytics at ISB Hyderabad is a good option to go for, considering the brand value of ISB Hyderabad. So and remember, this is ISB Hyderabad. I'm not talking about ICFI. I'm talking about ISB. So these three should be your top 3 preferences. Apart from these, the other options which you should consider in case you are looking to have multiple options through NMAT are Xavier University, which is your XIU, Then you have NMIMS Hyderabad, that's the Hyderabad campus of NMIMS, SDA Bocconi Mumbai, IFIM Bangalore, ICFI Business School, Alliance University, and UBS Mumbai. These are some of the other options in the order of your possible consideration of these colleges. So that's how you can probably try for some of these colleges. If you are appearing for NMAT and you want to apply for more than one or two colleges through NMAT Score. Now, very important question that yes, Atul, I mean XIMB by Xavier University. That's its new name. XIMB is the old name. The new name is Xavier University, which offers multiple courses, MBA being one of them. Now, coming to the important topics from the con section from NMAT perspective, you should be very well aware of this fact that the con section in NMAT is also going to contain DI. Unlike CAT, DI is not the part of LR section in NMAT, but DI is the part of con section in NMAT, and the majority of questions are going to come from DI. So if you can ace DI, your good score is on the cards. Data interpretation, 16 to 20 questions. This is followed by arithmetic, 8 to 10 questions. Now you may ask me that what all questions come in arithmetic? What are the topics which are there in arithmetic? The topics which constitute arithmetic are percentages. Listen to me very carefully. The topics of arithmetic: percentages, averages, ratio proportion, mixture allegations, time, speed, distance, time and work, profit and loss, simple and compound interest. These 8 topics put together form your arithmetic, and you will get 8 to 10 questions from these topics in the examination. Thus, arithmetic is also a very important constituent of NMAT examination. This is followed by data sufficiency, from which you may have 3 to 5 questions. Then PNC probability, 3 to 4 questions. From number system, you just need to study 4 things: LCM, HCF, remainders, and factors. 2 to 4 questions. Geometry and mensuration, 2 to 4 questions. Logs and progressions, 2 to 4 questions. So that's how your broad breakup of the con section would look like. And hence, it's very important for you to ensure that you are covering these topics for your con as per the breakup of the con section, and not probably end up spending a lot of time on those topics which may not have high weightage in the examination. And hence, this particular breakup should help you in planning your preparation. Similarly, when it comes to verbal, vocabulary is the most important part for NMAT examination. You are going to get questions from antonyms, synonyms, analogies, fill in the blanks from vocabulary. Now, antonyms, synonyms is not something which you could just mug up as a list of antonyms or as a list of synonyms, because that will reduce the scope of what you can study, to a good extent. Hence, it's important that rather than say learning antonyms or synonyms, you prepare and focus on your vocabulary, because if you have a strong vocabulary, you can very easily do antonyms, synonyms, analogies, and the blanks. And hence, vocabulary forms an important constituent of your verbal preparation. It's a very, very important constituent. Reading comprehension, you will get 8 questions in the examination. Mostly you will get 2 sets of 4 questions each when it comes to reading comprehension. Closed test is nothing but a very short passage followed by questions. It's like reading comprehension, but the reading comprehension may be slightly lengthy. Closed test will be much shorter, and you may get around 4 questions from it. This is followed by parajumbles and spotting the error, that is your sentence correction, 2 to 4 questions each from parajumbles and spotting the error. So that's how your verbal section is going to have the broad breakup of topics. Moving ahead, talking about the LR section. Very, very important to understand the breakup of topics. Now, this is one section. Chaitanya, if you are the part of NMAT coaching course or the complete MBA prep course, there is a vocabulary ebook in your course. First of all, go through it. And once you have gone through it, and if you still have time, then just Google for GRE Baron high frequency word list and do the words from it. There is no need to go for world power made easy. It's a wastage of time in terms of it's written in the examination. I will never suggest you to go for world power made easy. Rather, the vocabulary ebook of the course plus GRE Baron high frequency word list should help you extensively. Coming to the LR section breakup, critical reasoning, you will have 8 to 12 questions. Arrangements and rankings, 8 to 10 questions. Input output, 2 to 4. Code decode, 2 to 4. Then topics like syllogism, visual reasoning, blood relations, statement assumption conclusion will have 1 to 3 questions each. So this is one section, LR is one section where you cannot say that apart from one topic any other topic has a very high weightage. So because critical reasoning is again something which is more linked to your ability to comprehend a passage. So whatever you have studied in verbal while practicing RCs, that's going to help you in your critical reasoning also. And so it's very important for you to understand that this is how your LR section is placed, and hence critical reasoning arrangement and rankings is an important part. And then you can distribute your efforts of studying the other topics, because most of the other topics, they have a number of questions coming from them in the examination. Now this is another very important query which I get from a lot of students. What should be my exam date? Which exam date should I go for? Now if you are attempting NMAT, or say if you are planning to attempt NMAT only once, we all know that NMAT allows you to attempt the examination thrice. So if you plan to attempt NMAT only once, try to take the examination in October end, or say around 14 to 20 days before CAT. That's how you should plan your only single attempt of NMAT. Now, in case you want to go for 2 attempts, try to take one attempt in October start, or say whenever the window starts. In the first window itself, try to take first attempt, and the second attempt could be somewhere 7 to 10 days after your CAT examination. That could be the case. In case you are planning to go for 3 attempts as a worst case backup, your 3 attempts should be distributed in each of the months of the examination window, one in October, one in November, and one in December. So that's how you plan your examination dates based on the number of attempts you are planning to go for. And that's why I have put it this way, because I know there is no one size fits all answer for this, because some of you may plan to take only 1 attempt, some may plan to take only 2 attempts, some may want to go for a defensive move and take probably 3 attempts for the examination. So that's how you should plan your examination dates. Remember, usually the questions are not going to repeat. So don't think that if I take later, I will be at a certain advantage. In fact, if you take the examination later, you may not get a preferred date because the slots may be filled. So once you have decided that this is the date I want to go for the examination, please book your slot ASAP, because slots may otherwise vanish in your city. That's one thing which you should keep in mind. Second, don't think that if I will take on a weekday, I will get easier questions, or I will get lesser competition as compared to taking the examination on a weekend when more people will appear for the examination. There is nothing like that. You don't need to worry on these aspects. Just take the date which suits you, which suits your schedule, which suits your attempt of other examinations. Don't have your date planned on these external couple of factors which at the end of the day do not matter at all. And hence stay confident about your preparation. Stay confident that irrespective of the day you take the examination, you are going to ace it. That should be your approach, and I'm pretty confident that all of you can do this. And hence take the date which suits you, not depending on others. Another important question, they keep on changing. I guess it's somewhere around 2000 rupees. It has to be checked, but it's around 2000 rupees per attempt, I guess so. You have to apply separately for NMIMS Mumbai, and it will come at an additional cost. So your examination fee is only for the examination. You need to apply to NMIMS Mumbai separately, Hyderabad separately, Bangalore separately, ISB separately, and for every college which is accepting NMAT score, you need to apply separately. This is the suggested NMAT mocks frequency. I would suggest you to start taking your mock tests latest by July 15. If you have not started yet, start taking the mock tests by July 15. Then probably in July 16 to 25 time frame, take another mock. What's more important, apart from following the mock frequency, which is there on your screen, whenever you take a mock, analyze the mock. It's very important. When you analyze the mock, also see the solution of questions which you solved correctly. Chaitanya, I'll just come to this question. So whenever you are analyzing the mocks, and see the solution of those questions also which you solved correctly, so that you get to know if there was a shortcut possible or you already solved with the best possible method. That's one. Second, when you are seeing the solution of the question you solved incorrectly, don't just see the correct solution, but also try to understand where you went wrong and what was the reason of that mistake, so that you don't repeat that mistake in the future mock test. It's completely okay to make mistakes, but it's very important that you analyze the reasons of those mistakes and do not repeat the same mistakes in the future mocks which you take. So mock analysis is a very, very important part, while the suggested mock frequency is on your screen. Now, should you buy NMAT Official Guide 2020? Now, this is a very a subjective thing. I'd say that if you are preparing for all the MBA examinations, you don't need NMAT Official Guide at all. If you are only preparing for NMAT, maybe you can go for NMAT Official Guide. There is nothing like that. Questions will come directly from NMAT Official Guide or anything on those lines. It's not going to be that way. But if you are not appearing for other examinations, you can go for NMAT OG. But if you are appearing for all the MBA exams, whatever you are going to study from Arun Sharma, the mock tests which we are going to provide in your course, the topic tests which we are going to provide you, they are going to take care of whatever is there in NMAT Official Guide as well. So you don't need to worry on that front. That you have to specially go out and buy this guide. Ideally, probably what you can do is a group of 3 to 4 guys can together buy one OG and probably share it. That's another way which you could try. But the point is, it's not something which is rated to be of great use as per the past years. Hence, I personally do not recommend to go for it. Now, must complete topics by August end. These 6 topics on your screen: data interpretation, arithmetic, vocabulary, RCs, critical reasoning, arrangements. Please, please, please complete these topics by August end. They have the highest weightage in the examination. Try to develop 90 to 100% accuracy in these topics. Vocabulary also, you can have 100% accuracy. You know that you know the word or not. Similarly, in reading comprehension, because NMAT will give you very easy level reading comprehension, you can keep at least 90% accuracy in NMAT RCs. DI 100% accuracy, arithmetic 100% accuracy, critical reasoning 80 to 90% accuracy, arrangements rankings 100% accuracy. Ace these topics. These are the 6 topics which will pave the road for you to reach NMIMS Mumbai. These topics are going to pave the road for 210 plus a score. It's very important for you to ace these topics. First focus on these topics, then any other topic if you are very seriously preparing for NMIMS or say NMAT. These are the most important topics, as I said. The second list of topics, which is slightly less important but have a good weightage in the examination, and once we have completed the topics by August, these are the topics which you should aim to complete by September. These include PNC, probability, LCM, HCF, remainders, factorials, data sufficiency, spot the error, parajamples, visual reasoning, assumptions, conclusions, code, decode, input, output. All these topics are covered in your NMAT coaching course. In your mock test, you will find a good distribution of these questions. You will get a good practice. No need to worry. What's more important is whenever you are stuck while solving a topic test question or while solving a full length mock test question or while watching a video from your coaching course, please come to us and ask your doubts. The more you ask your doubts to us, the more we would be able to help you, and the more we could add value to your preparation, to your journey to score high in the MBA entrance examinations. So this was the second set of important topics. Lastly, some of you may ask that, why should we trust you, for whatever you are saying for NMAT? The reason is, is the results of the previous year. We got 203 students with 210 plus scores, which was highest across online coaching. So we at least have that conviction that we understand what it takes in NMAT examinations. That's all I can say. And we are available all the time in the WhatsApp group, in the Telegram group, to help you out with your doubts, queries, anything which you want to ask around NMAT preparation, NMAT strategy, how to prepare, doubts, anything under the sun. We are there to help you out. With this, we come to the end of the session. And do download the Career MBA app. No, it's going to help you. Atul, yes, there is sectional cutoff, but only for NMIMS. Only NMIMS will have the sectional cutoff. No other college is going to have the sectional cutoff. Okay. So among the colleges accepting NMAT score, only NMIMS has the sectional cutoff. Great. Any other queries, anyone? Or was I able to cover most of the things, which you had to ask? The sectional cutoff, Pratap, no, I'll just tell you the exact numbers for the previous year. Yes, no, it's not going to matter much. I'll tell you the cutoffs of sectional cutoffs. So the overall cutoff for NMIMS Mumbai would be around 209, 2010. Now, coming to the sectional cutoffs, I'll just share. But again, these cutoffs are as per the marking scheme of the previous year, when there was no adaptive score. Verbal would be around 51 marks. Quantitative aptitude will be around 66, 67 marks. LR would be around 57 marks. For the flagship course of NMIMS Mumbai, the pharmaceutical management course at NMIMS Mumbai will have lesser sectional cutoff, and NMIMS Bangalore and Hyderabad will have a lesser sectional cutoff only for LR and Quant. Verbal would be similar to NMIMS Mumbai. Udesh, it's completely dependent upon you whether you want to go for NMAT or not. I'd say that if you are confident for your other examinations, the only college for which you should probably try through NMAT is NMIMS Mumbai. And maybe, if you are not interested in finance, you can skip that, because NMIMS Mumbai is probably best known for finance as compared to, say, other specializations. So if in dilemma and if not interested in finance, maybe you can drop the idea. But if you are pretty confident, probably for NMIMS Mumbai, you should apply for NMAT. I hope I am able to answer your question. Divya, I just shared the list of colleges which accept NMAT score. So this is the list of colleges which accept NMAT score apart from NMIMS. Divya, you have ISB Hyderabad's Advanced Analytics course, which is a pretty good one. Then you have Xavier University, which is XIMB. And and XIMB is a pretty good college. It's a good college. The only thing is you don't need, it also takes your CAT score, it also takes your ZAT score, it also takes GMAT score. So if you plan to take NMAT only for XIMB, then it's not a good choice. Strategic management Shinjini is not a direct specialization offered in any of these colleges. Strategic management is a profile you can get into as part of your placement process. It's not a direct specialization offered by any of these colleges. No worries, Divya. I hope I could answer your question. Nimesh, you want to apply for HR? NMIMS Mumbai has a dedicated HR program also. So you can apply for NMIMS Mumbai. For XIMB HR, no, I don't think they accept NMAT score. NMAT score is accepted by Xavier University for rural management and sustainability management courses. For HR and BM, they basically accept CAT and XAT scores. See, NMAT, obviously, you can get into NMAT Mumbai and, you get decent placements there. I was talking about marketing or finance thing only for those people who are in confusion that whether they should apply for NMAT or not. But definitely there are companies which go to NMAT Mumbai and they offer marketing profiles. Obviously, you cannot compare them with tier 1 colleges for marketing, but definitely, among the tier 2, NMIMS will be somewhere in the top. Great. Any other questions, anyone? Great. So I guess I was able to answer most of your questions in this session, and I hope that this session was of some value add to you. NMIMS Mumbai fee is pretty high. I'd say IFIM Bangalore is a decent college. Placements could be somewhere around 8 to 9 lakhs. But otherwise it's fine. You can go for it. But again, don't go for it if this is your first attempt for MBA entrance examinations. Probably if it's your second or third attempt and you have time constraints, you can apply for IFIM. The fee for NMIMS Mumbai would be in the range of 17 to 18 lakhs. Yes, I will conduct such a session for CAT also. Give me some time. I'll do this session for CAT. I'll do this session for XAT. I'll do this session for SNAP. I'll do this for all. Great. So don't worry. Even if say you get 170, 175, you will get the call from from IFIM Bangalore. It has pretty low cutoff. Okay, great. So we will also share with you, one article in the group by tomorrow, which will talk about the specific cutoffs. The reason I have not focused on cutoffs in this session is the marking scheme has changed. The cutoffs will change. But the thing which you should remember is every college except NMIMS Mumbai, Bangalore, and ISB Hyderabad are going to have very, very low cutoffs. IFIM Bangalore you can get at 160, 170, SDA Bocconi at 170, 180. You can easily get. NMIMS Bangalore cutoff would be around 200. As per the previous marking scheme, it was around 200, 198 to 200. Okay, great. So thank you everyone for joining. I'll share the recording of this session in the group within next 1 hour so that you can refer to it in future whenever you want. I will share the YouTube link. I will request all of you to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Career Anna so that you can stay updated with all our future videos as well. And I will be doing such sessions for almost all the examinations on regular basis, so you don't miss anything. So with this, we come to the end of this session. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for taking out time on Sunday to attend this. I hope I could add some value. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.